Hello, hello, hello. It's me again. This is Real Talk with Amiri, doing another one. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is starting to think. And, I do realize that everyone is not going to start to think. Some people are not. Some people are happy with how their lives are going. They may not want to change something. Might be fearful. It's up to you. Definitely up to you to change your life. And we can't some of us are so old. Oh my goodness. We are so old. You cannot continue to keep doing the dumb shit that we're doing. Just it makes no sense. Makes no sense. And you know better. You know better, you do better. That's how it's supposed to be. But anywho, yes, doing another one. Today's topic, of course, I'm going to talk about Katt Williams' interview on or with Shannon Sharpe. And what does he call it? Club Shay? No, that's the name of it. But yes, I'm going to talk about Katt Williams' interview just a little bit. A very honest, heartfelt video, I believe, from Katt Williams. I think it was 6 days ago, and it's up to 39 million views. I think the tick is going down, but that's a great interview. And no one can say it's not, because it has gotten 39 million damn views. Oh, that wasn't a good interview. He didn't know how to interview, talking about Mr. Sharpe and all blah, blah. Tell those 39 million people. People are so silly. But some of the topics Mr. Williams talked about was in his industry, where he works and lives, in the comedy realm, in the comedians. That's where he lives. That's where he makes his money. And recently I have talked about on my podcast just about the entertainment industry as being evil. It definitely is. In the entertainment industry, we have, musicians, we have actors, actresses, comedians, musicians, bands, etc. But that involves a lot of people. Recently, Miss Taraji Henson had made a complaint about her salary. And some of her issue is probably with racism and women not being paid on the same levels as men. But there are a lot of injustices going on daily. But Mr. Katt Williams was talking about some of the people he has dealt with, some of the comedians, that he has had dealings with, let me say. Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, Ricky Smiley, just a lot of people. Jeffrey Epstein, Martin. What is Martin's last name? I can't even think of it now. That's what he was known as, Martin. But there are a lot of evil things that go on, and I am so glad. I think the Miss Cassie situation with Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, she just opened up a gate. She kind of unlocked the key. And you know, if he would have not agreed to settle so quickly, I don't think that gate would have opened up like it has right now. If he would have fought it and let it go on a little bit, been not so afraid of what was going to happen, because you already know what you've done. And that's the thing about lying, cheating, stealing, being dishonest. You know what you've done. You can put on this front for everyone. And you know, with social media, we can get out here and look like we're the biggest, the baddest. We got the most money. We got the most mansions. We got the flyest cars. You can get on here and put up this front, this facade that everything is okay. That I'm the shit. That I have all of this money. I'm powerful. I am the king of all of this shit. You can get on here and act like that. And you know what kind of demon you are behind closed doors. What kind of liar you are. All the dirty dealings and the underhandedness that you've done and are still doing. And you know, you give somebody a few dollars, a couple millions, and they lose their goddamn minds. And it makes you wonder, for me, how many other people are like this? How many other people are out here traumatizing people, using people, abusing people, taking advantage of people? You know, and we even have women. Women are doing this shit too. Oprah, she's like a devil. I do not get a good feeling about her. And you have other celebrities, other powerful people with money, doing all these horrible things. Why on God's green earth, if I have access to millions of dollars, would I have to go out here and do some of this trifling ass ratchetness? And then you get on camera and, oh, I'm in love, I'm happy, we got this, we got that, blah, 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 blah. So fake. Horribly fake. Kevin Hart. You know, and a lot of these people, you know, they're not my favorites, but I've always thought they were okay. You know, they got a good comedy. It's okay. And then you start to find out all those skeletons in the closet. He's a cheater. Facts. That's not allegedly. That's facts. And then we find out, oh, possibly, allegedly, he could be a plant. You put people where you want them to be, and then you feed into their system and they can make money for you. Oh, we're going to put him here. We'll give him this money. And then you don't have to have talent these days. He has some talent. He's funny. But we know in this industry, the music industry, the entertainment industry, all they have to do is put some of their money into whoever they're trying to manipulate and use. Make it look like people are buying their things because they control the industry. And then other people, we are so much like sheep. We see the numbers are ticking. He's selling. Let me jump on that boat. And then that's all you got to do. We'll give them their money back times 10, times 20. But yes, Mr. Williams talked about a lot of people, Kevin Hart, as being kind of bought and paid for. And we have always heard about people selling their souls. And we and as America, the regular average person, what the fuck does that mean? Ain't nobody out here selling their soul, or we don't think that's real. We don't think that's possible. But come on now, y'all. We have learned about enough things to know that that is very possible. And you can look at someone's behavior. And I always say, what if I had $1 million? What would I do with it? What would you do with it? Not just $1 million. If I had 100 million, 1 billion, what would you do with it? If someone offered you, and like I said the other day, there are a lot of talented people out here. Why are there not more people becoming famous? Why are they not on the stand? Why are they not in the playlist? Why are they not on the radio? What do you have to do to get there? And you would think it's just talent. It's not. Can't be just talent. Has to be some other shit going on. But he talked a lot about some of the things he has went through with particular comedians stealing his jokes. Cedric the Entertainer. There's proof of that. You guys can go look at that. And I guess in that industry, that's kind of acceptable. I guess if you don't have something copyrighted, or I don't know if you can copyright your own shit before you put it out there. I don't know. Ricky Smiley saying that he was set up for a particular role, but he got Katt Williams got it. I think there's a little evidence of what really happened with that. They liked him better. But just say what the damn truth is. Why does everything have to be lied about? You know what? You wasn't good enough. That's it. Shit. You didn't make the team. You got put somewhere else. You got put into another position. You don't have to lie about shit like that. I love honesty. I love honest people. Even if something hurts my feelings, tell me the truth. If I hurt your feelings, I'm telling you the truth. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just got to tell the truth. All the time, we really should be telling the truth. He also mentioned people offering him money for positions. And we've heard this before with Dave Chappelle. Someone offering him money to do another role, another show. But really, I'm finding out and I'm starting to understand that people will do any motherfucking thing for money, for power. They will sell their souls, sell their lives. Hey, you got to do this, and that to get this 20 million. And they do it. You have no more control over your life. You got to do what we want you to do. You got to marry who we want you to marry. No, we don't want the black man with a black woman. It's just certain things. If you agree to it, sounds like that's what you have to do. And it's always something sexual or perverted that these people get involved in. Men, allegedly, if you get into this industry, you gotta dress like a woman. You gotta go suck a man's dick, and you gotta get done in the bedroom in the button as a man to man. And then of course, you like I said, people probably say, okay, I'm gonna do this one time, I get what I want, I'm gonna make these millions. And then they're like, sorry, little Johnny, nope, you're gonna have to do it again. So look, he also talked about Faison Love. He talked about some other people, some other comedians. I don't really know all those people. Earthquake. And like I said, a lot of these things can be proven or fact checked. He also said a few things I think might have been off, or, him just embellishing. The reading books, 3,000. Who really cares? But and maybe it was just, I'd be like, I cooked 100 times this month when I really only cooked 30. I'm just trying to say I did a lot. I don't know. But there are a lot of things that we as the community, the supporters, the consumers, we're supporting this bullshit. And yes, some of this we don't know the truth. Some of it we have been told the truth about a lot of shit. So why am I still up here applauding and giving accolades to people who are really, if you look at what they're doing, they're shitty people? Me as a woman, I don't want to be cheated on in a relationship. I think that's very shitty and dirty as a man. If you don't want to be in a relationship, then divorce me. Be single. Like Kevin Hart, he's cheating on his wife. I cannot remember. I can't remember. But and then we get out here, I'm Kevin Hart, I'm good, I'm this, I'm fucking cheating. So you know you're gonna lie to her about cheating. Why are you married? Why men get married and you just don't fucking get single? Very simple. So they start doing things like that, and their morality is questioned. I don't think they're going to care for that either. You even be gone. Steve Harvey. Been married a few times. And he really was his first wife, second wife, I don't know. One of the women that he was married to, he trashed the shit out of her. And I'm like, wait a minute. For me as a woman, you married me. You didn't trash me out when you said I do. So when men and women, when you start trashing somebody that you married, that you that you claimed you were in love with, and you guys are way past young adults, and you start trashing people, and this is someone you had children with. I'm sure you told her you loved her. Ludacris too. I cannot remember what he did to his child's mother, but horrible. Where he took the child and didn't want the woman to see the child. It was a bunch of stuff, but all of a sudden you got this money, and now this person is such a vile person, but you had a child with this person. If you didn't have this money, what the hell would you be saying? Not the same thing, probably. I'm gonna take my child, I'm this, I'm that. But I'm glad he did this interview. I think I did say this is a time of reckoning and a time of secrets to be revealed and people to be dealt with. Lots of people. And some of these people claim, oh, I'm a God-fearing, this is... I think God is saying, I have given you guys and women plenty of time to come to the light. Repent. Ain't they would say repent? They're not repenting. So it's time for a lot of people to go to the chopping block. Chop, chop. A lot of people. And a lot of these people are affluent, supposedly people. But, affluent should just not be about money. It should also be about morals, values, integrity. I keep saying those things. These people are not having. They have them in certain situations. You can't turn your integrity and your honesty and your morality on and off like a light switch. It just don't work like that. You can't do it. Those are things that are supposed to be ingrained in you. Whether I have $1 or $1 million. And that's what's missing. These people, and I don't know really, I really don't know none of these motherfuckers who they are before or just what they've said. And I do know people will tell you a motherfucking lie like it was the truth. Right to your face. And none of it be true. Not one letter of it be the truth. And that's somebody that's broke. So imagine a millionaire. Oh, I did this, I did that, blah, blah. People are evil. And having money does not make someone not evil. But yes, you guys. This was just a little bit of my take. I'm glad he done it. I'm glad he done the interview. Probably tired of a lot of shit being said and done. And I support him. I love people who tell the truth, who are honest, who are authentic, no matter who you are. And some shit just has to be said for things to change, for shit to be cleared up. And that's just how it is. Some shit just has to be said. But I'm glad he said it. I support him. I hope he does more interviews. I hope more people follow him. I hope more people tell the truth. I hope more people who have been victims come out and say what has happened to them so things can change. Until you say something, nothing will change. No one knows how you were harmed, how you were hurt, how you were traumatized or victimized. So somebody has to say something. But yes, you guys, this has been another Real Talk with Amiri podcast. Everyone be safe. Had a lot of snow today in Kansas City. Probably still some left over. I haven't looked outside in a few hours. My lights actually went out earlier for a little bit. Took a nap. But everyone, be safe. Be honest. This has been another Real Talk with Amiri podcast. Everybody, peace.